Hey everybody, it's Melanie, and as usual, the lighting is weird. I don't know, do I look red? Is it me? Is it the camera screen? I don't know. So it's that exciting time of year again, where we get to do lots of crafts and be spooky and dress up, and it's time for Vlogoween. I'm so excited. I'm always so excited for Vlogoween. I've got my witch shirt on that I just got from Salem. This is like their town mascot. And just feeling in the mood to do this. So the first couple of DIYs we're gonna do this year are kid-friendly, but can also be used, you know, for adults or teenagers. If you have a Halloween party, you can maybe do like party favors. So for this, you are going to need candy of your choice. I get this stuff once a year. I eat like 4 of them at a time and I'm done. But I chose this because they're triangles. And we'll get to that in a minute. You're going to need some coloring pencils or markers. We got these little, they're color stickering books. Coloring sticker books. That makes more sense. For 97 cents at Walmart. So we're going to use some of the stickers out of here on our labels. You're going to need some scrap paper. This is cardstock, so it's a little bit thicker. It's going to hold its shape better. Your choice of decoration. So I got this little bag of pumpkins. Again, 98 cents. I think this came from Walmart as well. I've got some black leaves off of some flowers. Ribbon, scissors, something to write with, hole punch, a spray bottle, and an old bottle. This was an ibuprofen bottle that we just finally finished. So I'm just going to upcycle it instead of throwing it away and tossing it in the trash. I'm just going to use it. Some water. Just need a little bit, just enough to go in your spray bottle. A bowl so I don't get water everywhere because I'm messy. You also need a glue gun. Yay, glue gun. You may also want a lighter or some glue for when you cut your ribbon so the ends don't fray like this one's starting to. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so we're going to make 2 different things today, and we're going to start off by making the labels for these 2 different things. So I've already made one, and this is going to be for the spray bottle. I'm going to call it Go Away MonsterSpray. So on one side I've colored my sticker and I put him on here, and I put the title, and then on the other side I have put a jar full of eyeballs. I just thought that was really super cute. And then the instructions. And so you can make up your own instructions. Mine says spray 2 times in the closet and under the bed to scare away all monsters. So this is for kids who maybe are scared of what's hiding under the bed or what's in the closet, or around Halloween they get extra spooked out. This is a way to give them some control. And there's going to be 2 ways you can do this spray. So we'll get to that in a minute. The other one, we are going to do anti-vampire venom, which is why I chose triangles, because teeth are pointy and these are pointy. Let's go ahead and make our other label first. And I can't remember which book it's in. Oh, yes, this one. So I'm going to color the little vampire here, and then I'm going to color the bat. And I'm going to have to adjust you so you can see what I'm doing. Ta-da! So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to stick it on my piece of cardstock, but first I'm going to put on my instructions. So on one side I'm going to label it what it is. Anti-vampire venom. And I want to make sure to leave one corner free because that's where we're going to punch our hole. And then on the other side, I'm going to write my instructions. Now, these instructions are up to you. Be creative with this. I hesitate to call this medicine or pills because sometimes with young children, they don't know the difference. So use your best judgment. If you're doing this with your kids, use your best judgment as a parent when doing this. So on the back instructions, take 2 in case of vampire bite, and call your, and again, be creative. You can put mother, grandmother, doctor, anything you want here. So now that my instructions are done, I'm going to stick on my stickers, and I'm going to put Mr. Vampire on one side. And drop him. And the reason why I like to do the labels this way is because then later if I want to change it, put something else in here, and then I can change the label extremely easily and not have to try peeling the sticker off, or you know, the sticker won't be lost and I can use the label on something else. How cute is he? I love the bat. And then Mr. Vampire. So once I have this made out, and I already have the other one made out, I'm going to measure my ribbon. I want enough to go around and maybe tie. If you want enough for a bow, that's again up to you. So I'm just gonna cut my ribbon. I'm gonna punch a hole here in the corner, making sure that I'm not covering any of the writing. We're good. Just gonna stick the ribbon through the hole. I stuck the wrong ribbon through it. Okay, let's try that again. Stick the ribbon through the hole. And then we're just gonna tie it on the bottle. So there's our project so far. You can see both sides. So I've got my top, I've got my pumpkins, I've got my leaves. I'm gonna go ahead and open my pumpkins, choose which one I want. Now I have a Sharpie pen. Clumsy today. I have a Sharpie pen, so I'm going to try and make a little jack-o'-lantern face on this. This is styrofoam. It has to be. That's what it feels like anyway. So I'm just going to choose the spot that I like and draw a spooky face. I wouldn't press too hard. I have a feeling if I pressed any harder than that, the pen would go right through the outer layer and we would have a hole in our pumpkin. Again, be creative with this. You can make a really scary face, you can make a goofy face. It's just whatever you like. You know, if it's for your kid and they get really super scared, you might want to make a goofy face. I'm gonna make a vampire face since this is anti-vampire bites. Anti-vampire venom bites. Again, be creative with your names. This is yours to have fun with. How cute is he? Okay, I'm gonna set this aside and let it dry a little bit. So it looks like my glue gun is ready, and I'm just gonna take my black leaves and I'm just gonna glue them down because I want to cover up this writing that's on the top. You can of course spray paint this any color you want. I think my leaves are gonna cover most of the color, and I kind of like this blue color anyway. I think it goes good with orange, so I'm just gonna leave it this color. So I'm just gonna glue my leaves down. Be careful if you are younger doing this. Make sure you get your parents' help. This will burn you. I have burned my hands many times, I know. All the strings off. I'm just gonna glue my little pumpkin right in the center of my leaves. Now you can glue your leaves down if you want, if you're using leaves. I'm gonna see how it looks with them up first. I kind of like that the leaves are all crazy. They're all sticking up. Plus it gives you a place to grip the handle when you are opening handle. This is not a handle, this is a lid. It gives you a place to grip the lid when you're opening your jar. The last thing to do for this project is just open your candy. You can use any kind of candy you want. You can use Skittles, Starburst, whatever. Just pour some in here. And of course make sure you wash your bottle first. And I'm just gonna stick on our lid. And I can move our label around so it matches where our little pumpkin guy is. And you've got your anti-vampire bites, your anti-vampire venom. The second part of this DIY is going to be the Go Away MonsterSpray. And we have already made our label, so again, I'm going to take my bottle and I'm gonna measure some ribbon. Just enough to tie it off. I'm gonna cut it. Then I'm gonna find a spot for a hole, make sure both sides are okay. Punch my hole, put my ribbon through. Now I'm not gonna put this right away because we're dealing with water and I don't want to get it wet, so I'm going to set it aside. So I'm going to take the top off. Now here's where you've got two options. One option deals with essential oils. If you know that your child is allergic to this, I would leave this out. I wouldn't use it. If your child is allergic to essential oils, the next step is just to fill your bottle with water, put the top on, and you've got your anti-monster spray. The reason why we have the bowl is so, because I'm very clumsy, so you can put the spray bottle in here and then pour your water in the bottle, and that way you don't make a huge mess. Or I don't make a huge mess. If you do decide to use the essential oils, this can be used as a room spray or, you know, kind of a bedtime night pillow spray to make your pillows smell good. Now I have lavender, which is very relaxing. But oil and water don't really mix. So if you decide to go with the essential oils mix for the room spray, you might want to use a tiny bit of salt. So I'm just gonna put my salt in here first into my bottle. You can get bath salts that smell like lavender and do this. I don't have any bath salts, so we're gonna try just regular salt. And this may be a total fail, I don't know. But salt will mix with water and oil won't. So what we're gonna do is I just put a tiny bit in there. And this bowl also just kept my table clean. Then I'm going to take my essential oils. Now this is just a 2-ounce bottle, so I'm only going to use maybe 4 or 5 drops of the oil. Okay, so that's 5. I'm going to let that soak into the salt because the salt will mix better with the water. So I'm going to just give that a minute too. Be careful when you're using essential oils. This is concentrated. You definitely want to dilute it with some water. It can cause an allergic reaction. So you might want to ask your doctor first. Know what you're allergic to. If you're allergic to lavender, don't use lavender. You know, use some good common sense about it. If you know your kids are allergic to essential oils, skip this step and just use water. So once that's all done, just gonna take our water and fill it up. Remember to leave enough room in your bottle for your spray top. It's gonna displace some of the water. I'm gonna screw on my lid, and I'm amazed I did not spill any of that. And then we're gonna shake. Gonna tie on our label. And you're ready to go. Go away, MonsterSpray. If you're using this for your kids and you're using just water, this is totally easy to do. Just set it by their bedside. They have control over it. You go over the instructions with them, whatever instructions you come up with, and it gives them a way to take control over their fears a little bit. It helps. I know it has helped my niece. I did this with her, and you know, she would actually spray this under her bed, and she would spray this in her closet, and it helped her become less afraid of staying in her room at night. So that's how we're gonna start Vlogoween, with 2 very kid-friendly options. Our anti-vampire Venom and our Go Away MonsterSpray. If you guys try these, leave me a comment or a picture down below. If you tried the room spray option, what kind of oils did you use? Did you use like Sleepy Time, or did you use invigorating oils? Do you have any special mixes that you really like? Let me know about those if you do. If you like this video, please smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to smash that bell button if you want notifications. Otherwise, you will not get them. I am also ShiveringShimmy on Facebook, facebook.com/ShiveringShimmy. I'm also ShiveringShimmy on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and Snapchat. If you want to send me a message or tell me about some of your spooky Halloween stories, you can write me a message to ShiveringShimmy@gmail.com. I'll put all that in the description link below so that you will know how to spell it correctly and be able to find me. So share your DIY crafts. What do you really like doing for Vlogoween? What are you gonna be for Halloween this year? I just finished my costume. I'm really so kind of excited. And I really smell like lavender. I think I have to go wash my hands because it's very concentrated right now before I have an allergic reaction. So I will see all of you later, and until next time.